Gentlemen, picture this. You've chosen to move forward. You're concentrating on your personal development, constructing your empire, accumulating your wealth, and achieving greater heights. But then, out of the blue, a question pops into your head. Is she still thinking about you? Is she quietly wishing you'd reach out? Now, this isn't merely idle wonder. Grasping her behavior is essential because, as a high-value man, your time and energy are incredibly precious. You're no longer engaged in wasting your efforts on individuals who don't resonate with your objectives. But how can you discern if she's actually clinging to something more than just a memory? Today, we're going to unpack the 5 essential signs that she hasn't gotten over you. These aren't just arbitrary guesses. They're behaviors grounded in psychology and authentic human interaction. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to observe to stop playing guessing games and start making smarter, more self-assured decisions in your life. Trust me, this will not only assist you in your relationships, but will also enhance your instincts as you continue to elevate yourself as a high-value man. Now, if you're genuinely committed to leveling up in life, you realize your time is valuable. You cannot afford to waste it on individuals who aren't aligned with your ambitions. Yet occasionally, it's difficult to determine if she's truly moved on, or if she's merely waiting for the right time to reach out again. Believe me, you're not alone. In fact, most men have experienced this. Don't be concerned though. I'm not here to share a love story. I'm here to provide you with a strategy. So let's discard the romantic fluff, shall we? Point 1. She's still engaging with your social media. All right, first indication. She's still interacting with your social media. Seems apparent, doesn't it? But let's delve into this. You see, if she's liking your posts, commenting on your stories, or even secretly watching your Instagram highlights, there's a significant likelihood that she's monitoring you. Why? It's straightforward. She wants to see what you're doing. You're not simply another ex in her past. She's checking in because, deep down, she's wishing you'll take the initiative. If you're posting about your achievements, she's probably observing how you're advancing in life and contemplating whether she's missed her opportunity. And here's the twist. If she's not reaching out personally, but she's still observing, that could be a strong sign that she's waiting for you to make your move. Now, before you assume she's just being curious, consider this. Are you posting to grab her attention? If you aren't, you're approaching it incorrectly. High-value men understand how to make subtle moves without appearing desperate. Speaking of subtle actions, have you ever caught her getting a bit too sentimental? Let's explore that. Point 2. She mentions past memories. Number 2. She mentions past memories. Pay attention. If she's casually referring to the enjoyable moments you had, the fun times, the outings, or even that specific inside joke, it's not merely nostalgia. That's an indication she's contemplating what she has lost. And deep down, she's yearning to recreate those instances. If she continues to try to relive the past, it suggests she hasn't moved on from you. Consider this. She could effortlessly be discussing her new experiences, her current relationships. But she isn't. She's going back to the past because she's quietly wishing you'd be the one to reopen that chapter. Remember, people don't discuss the past if they've moved on. They'd mention it when they desire a piece of it back. Is she attempting to navigate her way back to you? Well, keep observing because there's a twist. Point 3. She exhibits jealousy or protectiveness. All right, now here's a significant one. If she begins to display signs of jealousy or becomes a little protective when other women are present in your life, this is a clear indicator that she's still holding on. Now, I'm not referring to the light, "oh, she's cute" type of jealousy. I'm talking about the strong reactions. The inquiries like, "So, you're genuinely seeing someone new?" Or the passive-aggressive remarks about your new interests. That's her way of demonstrating she's emotionally invested in what unfolds next, and she hasn't moved on from you yet. High-value men, allow me to remind you, you're crafting a life where women are going to take notice of you. When they feel jealous, it's not about the other woman. It's about the anxiety of losing you for good. Point 4. She keeps in touch in subtle ways. Sign number 4. She keeps in contact in subtle ways. This one's a little complicated. If she's reaching out via text on significant occasions, such as your birthday, or if she sends you random "Hey, how are you?" messages just to see how you're doing, that's an indicator she's still emotionally connected to you. Understand, if she's messaging you just to maintain the connection, without explicitly asking for anything, it suggests she's not quite ready to fully move on. The most perilous aspect, she's providing just enough to keep you questioning what's happening. And let me take a wild guess. Sometimes you find yourself thinking, is this a booty call in disguise? Don't be misled, gentlemen. A high-value man doesn't jump to assumptions. We assess, we take strategic actions, and we know when it's appropriate to sever the emotional ties, or when it's necessary to establish new boundaries. Point 5. She's mentioning the future. Now let's discuss the final indication. This one's a game changer. She's bringing up the future, but not in the way you envision. I'm not referring to elaborate wedding arrangements or discussions of commitment. What I mean is, when she casually mentions hints about what the future could be like, with you involved. Perhaps she's contemplating a trip she dreams of taking. "I've always wanted to explore Paris." Or she might say something like, "I can visualize you succeeding in X business." She's not simply fantasizing. She's sowing seeds. She's attempting to keep the potential of the two of you in the future alive. If she's still discussing the future with you included, she's anticipating you to take the initiative. Will you seize the opportunity, or will you allow it to drift away? The choice, my friend, is yours. Gentlemen, here's the reality. If she exhibits even one of these signs, she hasn't moved on from you. But you, as a high-value man, possess the authority to determine how to navigate the situation. Will you permit the past to influence your future, or will you leverage these insights to make wiser choices and continue progressing? Gentlemen, keep this in mind. Building genuine wealth and mastering your life is not solely about figures in a bank account. It encompasses mastering every aspect of your life, from your mindset to your relationships and emotional intelligence. Comprehending people, particularly women, is a significant element of that. Your capacity to manage relationships with assurance and clarity will have a direct effect on your personal development, and indeed, your financial success as well. Now, if you aim to enhance your financial strategy and discover how to leverage the power of compounding to increase your wealth significantly, be sure to watch the video right here, point to end screen. In it, I'll explain how this straightforward yet impactful concept can alter your perspective on investing, and how you can apply it to safeguard your future and attain lasting financial success. Believe me, you do not want to overlook this. Stay alert, continue elevating your standards, and always maintain high value. I'll see you in the next video.